Hey Cappies, how you doing? Coming in for a quick Mercury Retrograde trip. I'm not even going to stop it because that is what's happening to everybody in Mercury Retrograde. You can't talk, you can't speak, it doesn't come out. I could say what was that was 5-6 seconds in. I'm not stopping it. Nah, I'm not stopping it. Okay, listen. If you aren't on my Instagram, you won't have seen, but I've already pulled the main 3 energies for this read. First one is 9. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's me. 9 of Pentacles. It's me. That's actually me. I'm on a tarot card. If you did not know, that's me. Okay, 4 of Swords in the upright, and then you got the 7 of Cups in the upright as well. Now, listen, Mercury Retrograde is known for things going wrong, people coming back, not from the dead, but they're still living, but from the past. It's like old karmic stuff coming. It's a nightmare. All I can say is I'm glad it's in February and it's cold and we're in lockdown and I can just bury my head in my house and just get on with life because although I seem to function generally, apart from the odd speech hiccup, I seem to function quite well in Mercury Retrograde. Maybe I'm a witch, I don't know. But listen, the first energy with the 9 of Pentacles here, okay, it's like it says on there, do your shit. You got to carry on. Whatever the energies are throwing at you this month, because it is lasting the whole of this month. You've got to continue to try and do your shit. I don't know if some of you Cappies are waiting to hear from somebody. Waiting for a message, waiting for a call, maybe waiting for someone to get in contact with someone else, whatever it may be. If this energy will make you feel that way. This energy will get you in a paranoia state. Okay, and so if you're waiting for a message to drop or waiting for a phone call or waiting, you've got to carry on. You've got to try and pick yourself up and carry on. Move on with the daily grind. Get on with it, because otherwise it's just going to be hard work. Okay, you did have the 3 of Cups come out with that 9 of Pentacles there. I'm using the Badass Tarot deck. I love this deck. And so it feels like there's a moon in there as well. And we've just had that moon energy. Make sure you check out my podcast because I've just read for the full moon. The first full moon for us in 2020. This card wants to come, so I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I feel like 5 of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's been some emotional... It's like... There's like an emotional cut-off to... You kind of turn your back emotionally on something here. Now, is it going to come back? That's what we all want to know, right? You've emotionally turned your back on... 3 of Cups is like a group of people. There's a group of people that were in your life, whether that's through a partnership, whether that's through friends, family. But it feels like you've done an emotional cut-off to a group of people that were in your life, and I feel were in your life for quite a while. But I think Mercury Retrograde is going to bring 1 or 2 of them back. You may hear from them. Okay, because I just feel... Now, normally, a lot of these are like... I've just done a few readings and they're all about a lover coming back. And I'm so glad yours isn't so much. It's very much a case of you learn with the 9 of Pentacles there. Kind of you learn to do your own shit. You learn to stand on your own 2 feet, whatever reason. And you emotionally turn your back on a group of people. Like I say, I mean, if say there were friends of you when you're in a couple, you're not in a couple anymore. I'm giving you an example. But you emotionally turn your back, but something tells me you're going to hear from one of them, if not a couple of them, in this Mercury Retrograde. And what they're here to do with the 7 of Cups is to confuse the fuck out of you. They're going to give you word vomit to confuse your brain. Look, this is just word vomit. Have you ever had that when someone just talks round and round in circles? You know, when they're like, you know, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? How do I know what you mean when you don't? You just said you don't know what you mean. Like that word vomit. Someone's coming back. Could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus. But if it's not those as people... It's certainly someone you were once married to. Or certainly these people that you emotionally turn your back on were through a marriage or a commitment of some, a commitment of some description, a legal document of some description. You were bound together because of, whether that's work, whether that's a commitment, you know, a house commitment, a love commitment, whatever it may be. Someone who I feel, with the Hermit in reverse there, someone who I feel was in a really dark place actually when you were to have been together. And it may have felt like Four of Pentacles, that they were just using you for sex half the time. They weren't emotionally attached to it. Or they were sex mad. So you called it game over. You called it game over, but something tells me there's more to be said. There's more to be said. If that's a sexual relationship there. It could be from work, from you. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, again, look, 8 of Wands. There's communication coming. Sorry, team. There's communication coming. From a fire sign, possibly 3 of Wands. If you were together, you've certainly separated and certainly moved away. But something tells me they want to still be able to have that sexual prowess over you. It like gives them a thrill. It gives them a thrill. But you're already growing somewhere else. 7 of Pentacles, you're already off growing. Yeah, with this really lovely sexual, look at that, 10 of Wands, a sexual commitment. There you go, Chariot, already moving forwards. Caps, you're already moving forwards, and perhaps some of you might even be wanting Ace of Pentacles there, maybe even wanting to propose, move forward, move on. Or if it's not a love situation and it's a whole work colleague situation, say, or family member situation, they are going to try and communicate something that you have emotionally moved away from, and I feel you've already moved forward into something new, and it actually looks quite glorious. Could even be, like I say, if it's a love situation, you could even be wanting to propose, take that next step. Or if it's work, or whatever it may be, you've already moved on from it. But they're going to come back like, oh, hey. Because they're needy and they need attention. And they just want to fill your head with all the word vomit. Sorry, that way. They want to fill your head with all the word vomit. Yeah. I don't know if, look, if one of them had a drug habit. And the change was really quick. Tower, boom, gone. And left you in a dark place. Left you in a dark place. They used you, look. 7 of Wands, they used you. They told you it was forever. It wasn't forever. They took the piss. Could have been an Aries, Leo, Sag as well. But there's something more to be had from them this month. What's it about? There's something more to be had from them this month. Things aren't going well in their world. Let's just say that. Okay. They're not getting as much sex as they want either. They're confused. Why are they so bloody confused? That it's almost like they just like playing a game with you and with everyone. Yeah. They like, look, Ace of Swords in reverse. They like keeping people confused. So they, the star, get what they want out of life. Up to you, Cappies, what are you going to do? They're coming. There's more to come. All the best.